Hi friends, welcome back to Rags to Riches to Rags. We're just going to jump right in because it is Love Day and Allie is already at school. So we are going to check in with Landon's already feeling flirty. So here we go. We're starting off the episode on a really good note. And he is in the romantic spirit and he wants to go on a date, which is perfect because we are going to have a lunch date for our wonderful couple. Oh, look at that right off the bat. I should have gotten a screenshot of that. Nope. Not in Let's Play mode. I need to get back into it. Thank you for everybody that has been waiting for the next episode of this Let's Play. I've been really in building mode, so... and I'm needing to space out my YouTube videos a little bit more. Uploading multiple times a week was starting to get a little bit stressful, and just not sustainable for me in my current schedule, current life. So we're back though, and we're gonna go on a lunch date, which is gonna come up sooner than we think. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? They're in the bathroom. Okay, they're just talking this time. Like, what are you trying to get up to in the bathroom? Let's see, what are their whims? Chat to a non-household sim. Okay, well, probably not today. Call someone on the phone. I mean, you could do that later maybe. Mentor a child. Become friends with Bob. Okay, you want to become friends with Bob Pancakes. All right, well, maybe another day. We're not going to do that today. But we do need to try to plan where they are going to go for their lunch date. I need to actually pause for a second and see if I even have a restaurant for them to go to. Please hold. Okay, so we do have a restaurant for them to go for their lunch date. So let's get them ready. What are they gonna wear? It's not like a fancy place that I chose. I think that is his party wear. That would be nice. And I'm gonna go with this one. I think that's her third everyday outfit. I think it's super cute. They're gonna look great. So I think even though, oh, not enough exercise. Okay, we'll take care of that later. Even though it's only 9:30, just because of the nature of dine out and how long everything takes, I think I'm gonna send them now. Just to make sure we actually get the date in before Allie gets home from school. Oh, I forgot. Let's see, did this work? Okay, yes, I got the Smarter Pie menu mod back. Thank goodness. Ask on a date. And we know she's gonna say yes. Who wants to go on a date and be romantic? Oh, and she's the same, so that's perfect. Oh my gosh, it's raining now. They're literally still in Newcrest. I don't know why it's raining now, but okay. What is this? What is this? You know what? We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. We are just gonna chalk that up to love. Oh my gosh, she was gonna go talk to her too. We're just gonna chalk that up to Love Day. And let it go. Okay, so Landon's gonna request a table. I am gonna do my best to try not to fast forward through the episode again. No promises though. Oh, she's the bartender. Oh, mixologist, my bad. I guess that's why Julia wanted to talk to her. To get a drink. Oh. Are we undercover? Cause we are we are not undercover, and it's raining, and we're seated outside. And okay, they're gonna get real uncomfortable real quick. So I think I'm gonna actually modify this build real quick. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that wasn't from being uncomfortable from the rain. Oh, we're gonna have that problem. Oh my gosh, look at how it's bouncing around. Is that because I put the roof there? I feel like, okay, we'll just have to do this. So what are we gonna get for them? Because yeah, it's 10:30 already, so if we can do an order for the table. Let's see, what should we get for the, oh, macchiato. How about we just do, yeah, let's just do like some coffee first. Let's do macchiato because it's the chef's choice. Let's just have them both get it. We'll just do that first. We can kind of see how long it takes to get everything. We'll see if we actually have time to eat lunch. All right, so their order is in and they are already going to start some flirting. Oh, I love it. I mean, I know they're extra flirty because it's Love Day too, but oh, we have to actually work on these interactions. I mean, they're really helping me out here. I'm barely gonna have to do anything, but oops, still getting used to having that again. We just gotta have some deep conversation. Maybe some flirting in between. We do have to talk about the meal when it comes. And you guys let me know in the comments because I just did this in my casual gameplay. Went out on a date and I feel like this option, the socialize about meal, was not always one of the goals from going on a date. Am I just totally wrong on that? It is highly possible, but I'd love for you to actually correct me in the comments if so. Is this their coffee already? Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed. That was super fast. I'm glad though that we did the coffee first then because they're going to be done with that real quick. Oh, it's so nice to actually have just some time together, just the two of them while Ali's at school. Since she just aged up recently, she's been home. And both parents do generally spend a lot of time at home because they can alternate shifts at the business or just not open that day if they don't feel like it because obviously they have enough money. Oh, and we glitched out. Okay, well, do we still have the table? Like if we try to sit down, is that going to work? Oh yeah, okay, we can still order. So it's actually 12:30 now, which is perfect. Let's actually order the lunch. The main course, chef's choice, is pancakes. Oh my gosh, is Bob Pancakes like a silent owner or something? That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, well, it is like a, oh yeah, cafe and brunch place I downloaded off the gallery. Oh, I am going to have to link the creator's gallery ID, EA ID, whatever it's called now, in the description of this video, and I'll have it come up on the screen as well right up here because I already forgot it. And I do want to give them credit. I did not build this just because I needed to throw it in the game real quick. So I will give kudos to them. So that's why there are breakfast options because it's a brunch cafe. I think though, we're probably just gonna go with, I'm gonna have her get this quiche and he is going to get roast chicken. Let's just go with that. But like I was trying to say, both parents have been spending a lot of time with Allie in the house, so it's really nice to actually have some time to themselves now that she goes to school. So they're going to order their lunch. They're going to talk about their experience the day prior bringing Allie to the business in between their flirting. So just, I mean, for the purposes of storytelling, just kind of ignore the flirtiness, but they are discussing this is so hard. They are discussing Allie's kind of nonchalance and just total disregard for the business and any that she just doesn't care at all. She is not looking forward to learning about it or even inheriting it one day. I don't think she truly understands what that means yet. So it's not a priority for her. Obviously, she just grew from a toddler into a child. So she's coming into her personality and learning about things that interest her. And right now, the business is definitely not one of them. So Julie is looking at her phone because she has a missed call, and she's telling Landon, your dad called. I missed a call from your dad. And Landon kind of just nods and says, oh, okay, I'll call him back later. Julie does think it's a little odd that Landon's dad would be calling her instead of Landon. But then when he checks his phone, he sees that his battery's dead. So we're going to get into a little bit of the dynamic between Landon and his dad. But right now he's focused on his date with his beautiful wife, which I'm so glad, because if y'all didn't know, I am new to CC, and I only have like lashes and a couple hairs. I'm so glad that this hair is not like didn't break like Ma's usually break. Because look how gorgeous she is. So anyway, Landon is focused on his date because I'm obviously not. And just spending quality time with his wife. And he says, you know, I'll call dad back when we get out of here, which we need to get out of here because Allie's about to get home from school. So we're going to end the meal and pay the bill. She's coming home at 3 and she is busted. Why is she not going to the bathroom at school? I feel like that needs to be handled. So let's just go back and travel right now before she gets home. So we're back home, but two things. I just noticed that they had changed back into their regular outfits for the date, so that kind of stinks, but whatever. Also, when we got home, we noticed that Landon's dad has showed up at the house. He obviously was not waiting for Landon to call him back, and here he is. So this is William McHugh. Oh, he's got a bubble like in his brain. I just added him to the household for convenience. He's not going to be here. he just walked straight in. Hi, Allie. She did manage to go to the bathroom before she came home from school, so that's okay. Yeah, where is he? Where is he? This is already going like he's on the computer. Of course he's on the computer. Why wouldn't he be? I did not lock it, I guess. So that's why that happened. So let's make this a little more realistic and have him come sit in the living room with Landon. So as he was walking in, he kind of nodded to Allie in hello. He's a man of few words and has a distant relationship with the family. Not out of any confrontation or anything like that, but unfortunately they lost Landon's mom when he was young, when he was about 16. So after that happened, William kind of distanced himself from Landon, just threw all of his energy and effort into building up his business. He already had a business, but he was focusing on expanding it and really just couldn't focus on his adolescent son. So Landon had to... Oh, there she goes singing again. Just ruining my storytelling here. Thanks, Julie. Because she's so good at everything. She just has to show off her skills all the time. I love how there's no actual interaction going on between William and his son and his granddaughter. And that is because, as I mentioned, they do have distant relationships. And I identify the same for Allie as well. And he's just kind of neutral with Julie. He doesn't know her. He doesn't really know Allie too much either. After Landon turned 18, he left the family home because he didn't really feel welcome there anymore anyway, with his dad barely paying attention to him. He basically taking care of himself. So he wanted to go off into the world and start his own business, which, as you all know, has been very successful. And since then, they've just had very sporadic, brief periods of contact. And now he's dancing with Allie. Okay. Didn't start actually coming around until after Allie was born. So that's interesting to begin with. So as I said, he didn't actually start coming around in person until Allie was born. He did not go to the wedding and basically just blamed it on having, you know, obligations that he couldn't get away from due to his business. So he did not go to the wedding. And as I mentioned, he just started coming around in person whenever he had business in town or in the city. And he's just helping himself to some coffee here. So that's why we haven't seen him before. He is here now because he does have some business in the city, and he's talking to them about the fact that he knows that Allie's birthday just passed. So actually what I am going to do is have him give her this gift that he had picked up for her. Julie, I'm gonna need you to like chill on this thing. Like that. Oh, is she serenading him? Oh, that's why she keeps doing it. Oh my gosh, it's really sweet. But let's see if she likes it. She did. Look, he got her a little red bear with a heart on it because it is Love Day as well. So he, as I mentioned, he's a man of many words, and there's definitely a distant relationship there. But you can kind of see when he interacts with Allie, there's more of a smile to him, a little bit of a twinkle in his eye. I think he has this feeling of kinship with Allie that he doesn't even currently have with Landon. And again, you know, we'll explore this relationship a little bit more on the side throughout the rest of this series, but I just wanted to throw him in there because obviously we haven't had a new character in a while, and I thought it would be a good dynamic, especially because I wasn't recording the Let's Play when Growing Together came out. And I didn't typically play with a lot of extended families. Well, never on my Let's Plays, just casual gameplay. So I thought it would be good to throw him in and maybe explore that relationship a little bit more. We need to put this away because it's going to spoil, oh my gosh, in half an hour. Okay. It's actually going to clean out our fridge. And come to think of it, we should get some, I was going to say we should get some dinner started, but nobody's really hungry. So, I'm going to have Allie try to ask her grandfather some questions because, you know, like I said, she just aged up to a child, and so she doesn't really have any recollection. Oh, she doesn't really have any recollection of her grandfather because he's only come around a couple times since she's been born. Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't like that that joke at all. Give flowers. I mean, I could do that just so that she gets a little bit of points. I guess we'll have her give him a daisy. I think that would be sort of cute. Just since she wants to give flowers away. We'll have her do that. Let's see if he'll actually like it though. Oh, he does. Oh, he does. Okay, so their relationship is going up a little faster than I anticipated. So she's really tired actually, so I'm gonna put her to bed. And I'm gonna come have Landon come talk to his dad. Maybe they'll just talk about cooking because they just went out on the date to the, okay, well, we're not gonna talk about cooking. We're gonna try to, because they just went out on the date to the restaurant. So it's not that Landon and his dad don't get along, but there was a big wedge driven between them with the passing of Landon's mother. She was kind of the glue that held everybody together. And when she passed, it was very hard on them. Um, oh my goodness, Julie, stop. Please, please stop with this. Oh my gosh, are they all singing? Julie, honestly, this is not how I planned this was gonna go at all, by the way. What I was trying to say was they, and especially William, didn't really know how to communicate or really show love or affection for his son after his wife passed, and that's why he put all his effort into just making sure that he was provided for. As I said, he had an established business already, but he wanted to continue to grow the business so that Landon would be covered financially for the rest of his life. Now, of course, Landon chose to walk away from that so that he could branch out on his own and be successful on his own accord. At that point, again, he still had love for his father, but he just felt so disconnected from him that he didn't really want to take whatever his father was offering then or in the future. So that's a little bit more of what happened and why they have that distant dynamic, and we'll see if we can try to work through that a little bit more in this series. It is getting kind of late though, so I am going to send him home if I can. Oh, I can't. Oh, I added him to the household. That's why. So I can't do that, so I'm just gonna take him off and then we'll send him home. If we even can. I think he might just be leaving on his own. But we'll be seeing William again in this series. Not in the next couple episodes, but he'll make another appearance. So I actually think we had a very successful love day with a twist. We're not expecting to see Landon's dad, but I think it was cute that he came over for a belated birthday gift for Allie, who is awake. Why is she awake? Go to sleep. Where is she going? On the computer, probably. And again, I mean, it had been a long time since William had came around, so that was an interesting twist to their day, but I think they did have a very successful love day. Both of them are feeling fulfilled from it, and I think even, yeah, Allie is as well. We didn't really work on their whims, but we're going to have to try to do that next episode because this one's getting kind of long already. I do want to work on Allie's aspiration, getting her some friends, trying to teach her a little bit more about the business, and anything else that you all suggest. I hope that you're enjoying the series, and I'm definitely open to any of your ideas, so please leave them in the comments below. If you're not already subscribed, if you would consider subscribing, that would be amazing. And leaving a like, and like I said, any comments that you think would make this series more interesting or entertaining, I'm all about that. I am trying to lean more into the storytelling, so let me know what you think if you liked this episode. But that's about it. We're gonna close here. I'm thanking you again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Dag dag.